What's up, gamers? And welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Put out another video because there's new stuff going on. I also kind of want to apologize for the last video because I had some major audio problems. So, my bad for the last video. It was supposed to be really cool, but whatever, it's a thing. First and foremost, I want to let you guys know that we have a new side of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's not just the regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Crew anymore. If you actually tap on the hero that you're using, and then tap on where it says Change Series on the top left, yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is now a thing. And boom, you can actually use Jade and Yuki and anybody else that you end up unlocking in the future. And then if you actually go back, you're going to be in a new world. So, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, look at all that. So now you got, some new people to fight against. They've also changed up the list of certain people. Like, for example, you can fight this guy, which you couldn't fight on the other side. I'm not going to challenge him right now, but, just kind of wanted to show that to you guys. So that's pretty cool. All right, so going back to the world that I'm more familiar with, because I never actually watched the GX series. I may have to go back and watch it on Crunchyroll just to maybe, you know, get a grip on what's hot about that series in general. All right, so let's go ahead and hope I don't mess up the audio here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of lists that I've been kind of playing with here. So first and foremost, I have two lists that I'm working on for Yu-Gi-Moto. One's for fusions and one is for the Magnet Warriors. Neither decks are complete yet. They're missing like at least a card or two on each one. We'll go ahead and show you the fusion one since that's the one that's currently active. Uh, Basically, the idea is to get the fusions for this guy. Basically, he's Darkblade and Pitch Dark Dragon for the fusion. Darkblade the Dragon Knight. Each time this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can select up to three monster cards in your opponent's graveyard and remove them from play. And this is really just an optional thing. I mean, the big daddies are, of course, Black Skull Dragon and Meteor B Dragon. Using a whole combo of Heart of the Underdog to draw a bunch of normal monsters. And then hopefully get some, fusions out soon. Enemy control has been used a lot. This basically keep my people from dying and maybe being able to kill them. And in the event that I'm not able to fuse, I use Dark Blade unioned with Pitch Dark Dragon. When you equip Pitch Dark Dragon to him as a union, you get the Fairy Meteor Crash ability, which they've changed into piercing more or less. And then of course I have this new card called Fusion Recovery. You target one polymerization and one fusion material monster that was used for fusion summon in your graveyard, add them both to your hand. So it's another way to get a fourth polymerization if the game ever comes to that. If not, it's a good way to use two polymerizations in one turn without actually having two in hand, which I've done a few times. So let's go ahead and do some ranked duels with this. Yeah, we're going to play in rank mode. We're not going to mess around here. So we're going to start off in gold rank 1, because that's what I've been just playing on lately. I actually just got the gold last night using my Magnet Warrior deck, so we're using something different here. I'll show you the Magnet Warrior deck after this, a couple of plays here. OG Crunkster versus the Creator. Oh yeah, it's going down. Rockin' Jaden Yuki. All right, we already got Yugi Moto versus Jaden Yuki. Let's make it happen, Captain. So I'm going second, and again, this is a live recording, so I'm not. This isn't like something I'm just showing you. I'm literally happening as I'm recording. I do have a couple of save recordings with my Magnet Warrior decks, so I may show some of those. Who knows? Alright, so unfortunately, we don't really have. Well, actually, we do have a Yugioh, so we're going to go and throw him out and see what magic or trap card is hiding back there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and activate his skill, just increasing our attack a little bit more, just in case he lowers my attack or increases his, and see what happens. And using Mirror Wall. I kind of figured, which is why I increased my attack so I wouldn't lose as much. I might actually lose next turn, because all he has to do this time is just summon a monster and I lose. So let's see what he does. Oh, he actually pays the 2,000. Wow. I'm surprised. Either that or he's just showing off. Saying, well, I don't care. I'm going to win anyway. Okay, so that's what, 3,000? I'm surprised that I'm not dead this turn. I'm not going to lie. I was expected to have lost already. But I didn't get nothing I needed, so, I mean, this is clearly going to be a loss for me. It's a shame, too. It really is. Alright, well, just keep it like that and, wish him good game and all that goodness. Let him go ahead and get his victory there. Unfortunately, I didn't get any spell or trap cards, which is kind of annoying. But what do you do, right? Oh yeah, this person's like going off with all those boosts. Pretty good. He got me. He got me pretty well. Let's see if we can't find another. Maybe we can draw better on the next fight. I'm also using Yugi right now because I'm trying to get other rewards later on. I'm trying to get Beta the Electromagnetic Warrior to complete the deck for the Magnet Warrior, which is why I'm trying to level him. Alright, so let's try another fight and see what happens. OG Krunkster versus some Asian characters I can't understand. Chaz Prince. Princeton, okay. So you can unlock other people from that other side, okay. I haven't actually been working on the other side too much, so I don't know. I'm probably playing some really unique decks that I'm not familiar with, so it should be interesting. Oh, this is going to be bad soon. Oh, that's bad. There's a Red Eyes Black Dragon coming soon. Oh, wow. I'm going to get my butt kicked here unless I get like an enemy controller or something. We'll see what happens. Well, I got two Dark Blades, so let's just throw one of them out there. Get Heart of the Underdog out there. I'm not going to activate the skill yet. It's just not necessary. And yeah, the person's kind of taunting me or whatever, probably. I always kind of ignore it. So he's going to move him from play. Oh, that's the thing. So that means he gets free round of my life points. So here comes Red Eyes Black Dragon. That's going to be more than half my life points right there, because I saw him put that in his hand. You can see that's a monster. If it's a monster, I lose. Okay, so he used Red Eye's Instinct to put another one in his graveyard. And yep, there it is. So he's not going to probably kill me this turn, but maybe next turn. And I'm not sure there's a whole lot that I can do about this. That's the worst part. There's really not much I can do, which is kind of sad, though. But yeah, there's a lot of good Red Eyes lists coming out lately. Pretty legit. Alright, so let's go ahead and do my draw combo here. With Heart of the Underdog. Hmm. Yeah, there's nothing much I can do here. Like, this guy's got this victory for sure. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and surrender. There's just no reason to continue at this point. So apparently I'm not doing so well with this new fusion list that I have, because I can't seem to get no fusions. We're going to do one more fight here, and then we're going to go ahead and use the Magnet War, which is my bread and butter. If it's going to get this crazy, yeah, I should definitely run Magnet Warriors. Because that's actually what I got to gold with. I was just hoping that this fusion deck would actually be able to do something too. Yeah, that alright. I don't know. We'll see. Against Captain Teemo. Ah, the Yugimoto clones. Let's see what happens. Bam. Going second. Uh-oh. We're using Grandpa's card, which means we're going up against Exodia this time. You already know when you see that. Alright, so this is a good start because I got the Dark Blade and Pitch Dark Dragon combo with enemy controller as backup. Was that Red Eyes thing? Yep. Wow. So I guess he's just using Exodia as a backup. Okay. So it's not like a full-on Exodia deck. It's just a deck that happens to have Exodia in it as well. Sounds good to me. Blazing and Pachi. I'm not going to use them yet. What we are going to do is we're going to set enemy controller. Throw down the Heart of the Underdog to get some more draws potentially. He probably has DD Warrior like that other guy did. We're not going to worry about using the ability right now. There we go. He can put a card in his hand. A gold rank is where basically you see a lot of good lists. Ah, so that's how he's going to get his pieces in his hand. All right. Pretty good. I haven't seen no one do that yet. Nice. What I like about this game too is that there's just so many different decks you can go up against. It's not like there's just one or two tier decks. Like you see a lot of things. It's pretty cool. Alright, so here comes Red Eyes Black Dragon like we expected. I'd like to get at least one win, right? No, we're not going to do anything yet. We'll wait for him to attack. Yeah, it's enemy controller time. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. Y'all. What y'all know about the Konami code? Now, the good news here, well, first and foremost, let's keep drawing. There we go. I can use Pitch Dark Dragon, equip him to our boy Darkblade, and now he'll have enough attack to kill him and have Fairy Meteor Crush added to it, so I'll be dealing damage assuming this works out. We'll go ahead and increase his attack just because we can, and it matters now. Bang, get out of here. Who think you are, Red Eyes? Raining on my parade. Alright, so we know for sure that he has one piece of Exodia. Oh, here comes Red Eyes again. Well, this time, not much I can do about it. He's going to get me this time. I'm going to take 200 points of damage, plus whatever he summons. He didn't summon nothing, which is good. The good news, too, there, is the fact that since, I was Union equipped, my Dark Blade doesn't die. So that opens up more options for me later, depending on what I draw. I'm hoping to get a Polymerization as my next, non-normal monster card. So we're going to keep drawing and hope we get what I want. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so first and foremost, let's activate the magic card Polymerization. Why is it not letting me do it? Yeah, we'll summon him first. Why not? Get him nice and equipped. There we go. Activate. Throw out the most powerful one, obviously. Meteor Bee Dragon. At least the most powerful I'm using. That's right, Red Eyes. Know your place. And it should be the win. Bam, finally got that win. That's exactly what I've been trying to do this entire time. But you know, when you're playing a trading card game, you know luck is half of it. So there we go. Finally got my first win with that, which does help in leveling and all that goodness too. A little bit, not a whole lot, but every little bit matters. Got 50 gems for it. I'll take it. Alright, so we're going to go back home now, and we're going to go ahead and change decks now. I'll collect my rewards later. Alright, so now we're going to show you my current Magnet Warrior list. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and edit deck. Actually, we didn't really need to edit deck, but yeah. This is pretty much the deck right now. It's basically, again, Heart of the Underdog to draw my infinite number of normal monsters. 2 Valkyrian, because that's really all you need. Usually you're only going to summon 1, but on rare occasions I've used a second one. This is going to be replaced by something else in the future, but I'm not going to go into it yet. Well, actually, I'll just tell you now. I'm going to replace this with King of the Swamp if I ever get it. And of course, we have enemy controllers to kind of protect myself, and this is just kind of to get an advantage on certain enemies. This might get replaced too with Beta the Electromagnetic Warrior, so we'll see what happens there. Or maybe a third alpha, whatever I could get one. That's the only thing I'm missing as far as like regular Magnet Warriors. But that's pretty much the deck. So yeah, I'll go ahead and go back. We'll set the deck as my active deck, and we'll go ahead and hit up the arena. Let's do this. Get some PvP action. Now this is my bread and butter. I've always played the Magnet Warriors ever since I was basically in college playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That was actually kind of like my funnest deck ever, and I would take it to tournaments and make a lot of people upset who were playing top tier lists, losing to my Magnet Warriors. At the time, I don't think I ran Heart of the Underdog. Well, I did eventually, but I didn't at first. I think I was more dependent on cards like Pot of Greed and stuff like that before there was a whole ban list. Alright, so if this person wins, he will get the get a rank. So good for him. Oh, so he's gonna put a Parasite in my deck. Sure, I don't care. So we're gonna go throw this guy down, and then we'll set 2 magic cards face down. It may or may not be appropriate depending on what he throws out. Delta, the Magna Warrior, is pretty much like a must. Okay, so he's gonna go for the whole burn. Okay. Well, at least I know what I'm drawing. Of course, I have to draw it. It has to get summoned, right? Yep. So, screw it. We're just going to go ahead and flip this guy up. I can change his battle position, sure. He's going to help me deal more damage this turn, hopefully. Because now I have 3 monsters. My ability is going to give me 300 extra attack points for each monster. Or 300... Yeah, 300 total. Each monster gets 300 total on offense. And then I'm going to take 700, which is fine. And I'm going to still beat you down. And I'm going to take some more damage, sure. Alright, and then we're getting my turn. So, let's see. Aw, boo. Oh, gotta do that offense in there, right? Let's start with the 800 attacking monster. There we go. See, that wasn't too hard. I expected we win Magnet Warriors. So sorry you didn't get your next rank up. You were actually playing against my good deck. Oh, and this time I played against more Asian characters that I don't understand. So now, it is going to be OG Krungsta versus someone if the game ever loads. We're playing against Javo 1996. Probably a young buck because anytime someone puts in a year, that's usually the data that they were a year they were born. So yeah, a young buck. All right, throw it on beta. See what happens here. Yeah, I think that Parasite guy actually helped me out because I was an extra monster that gave me more attack points. There we go. A faint plan. What does it even do? Attack. You know what? I'm just gonna, in response, just get rid of the old one. I'm gonna kill that monster this turn because he might actually end up being able to sacrifice his monster for something good, and I don't want that. All right, and then we'll go ahead and increase my attack. Because I'm going to deal with some damage. I probably should have waited though. Instead of doing it like in response, I probably should just let it resolve, increase my attack by another 100, and then sacrifice him to kill him. So he'd actually be at 2100 instead of 22. So that was actually my mess up. Alright, so we'll throw that guy down. Delta, the Magna Warrior! Get rid of Alpha. We'll hit with the 18 first. Just draw a card. Don't care. Boom. Alright, we're done. We'll see what he does. I mean, he could do all kinds of things. He can throw down a stronger monster, like an 1800, and just kill Beta. Um, oh, or he could just quit. That's fine too. Successful. That's 2 right now. Let's see if we can't do 3 in a row. Let's make it happen. Oh, rank 2. Okay, I forgot I was actually able to rank up with that win. Yeah, this is actually the deck that's been getting me like 99% of my games. I do lose occasionally. I mean, again, sometimes I draw bad, and sometimes they just play better than me, you know. But for the most part, this deck has been winning like a good solid 90-some% of the time. Like I rarely have been losing in ranking with this. It's when I started playing other decks and trying to experiment against Frank RVV. Alrighty. Ooh, Odeon. That's not something you see very often. I am in the background doing a. Apparently, he's been losing. I've been doing kind of an Odeon trap list. I haven't messed with it in a long time though. Dude, if I top deck Valkyrion, this is gonna be ridiculous. Okay, an 1800 attacker. Some cards in the background. So I'm probably going to play defensive unless... Nope, it didn't happen. So yeah, we're just going to set a card face down, the one with the 1800 defense. Unless he can sacrifice him or do something special with his backfield, he's not getting through much defense. So let's see what happens. Now I could have summoned Beta, did my ability and attempted to crash 2 1800 monsters, but being that he has 2 face down cards, that might be a dumb idea. Better to play defense. What does he do? When this card is changed from a type position to destroy a monster. Oh, okay. Well, way to do no damage. Way to do no damage. You can end your turn now, man. Like, oh, he's doing Metal Morph. And boom, there it is. He's using the ability where time he activates a trap card, I take 200 damage. I have that deck too. It's just that it's not anywhere near what he's doing. And Metal Morph is basically going to make it to where he can actually kill my monster. The good news, though, is that I was able to mitigate anything that he was able to do damage-wise for the most part. Alright, so we're going to throw down this guy. See if he's going to do anything about it. Activate skill. And let's go ahead and do a little bit of battling here. See if we can't kill that guy. I assume he has a trap card to stop me. I figured. Desert Sunlight. I take 200 and then the clown kills my monster. Yeah, he's going to beat me this turn. That's an interesting strats he's got going on here. Very interesting. Yeah, I think he wins now, if I'm not mistaken. That's 3K. Yeah, he can kill me right now. Oh, I can't surrender. That's right, let's give up my turn. Yeah, that was a combo I did not see coming. Not gonna lie. And that's okay. I got my loss. Like I said, I usually win most of the time. Like that, I didn't see coming. That, and I didn't get any good backfield support, unfortunately, which happens. All right. So, as you can tell, I got 2 decks that I'm working on. And, like I said, at least the Magna Warriors have proven to be pretty decent. But we're going to go ahead and cut the video here. I just kind of wanted to show you some of the new stuff going on. Magna Warriors are a thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is now a thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what this video has been about. So until next time, you guys take it easy.